Alright guys, so in front of us we have some emblems for a 2023 Acura TLX Type S. We've already had our good friend Peter at PT Custom Graphics do the Midnight Purple S. It's a vinyl overlay, and today we're going to be painting the Type TYPE letters metallic gold. So we've got some acrylic paint, quick drying, metal, wood, multiple different mediums it'll work with. And we've got some paint bottles with a tiny needle tip to help make a more precise paint job. And we have some cotton balls, Q-tips, and some 91% isopropyl alcohol. So let's go ahead and get started by cleaning off all of these emblems of any grease. That way the paint will stick and not have any strange effects to it. Let's go. Make sure you give this a good shake before you start putting it into your container. And then I like to always give the new container a shake as well, just to make sure it's all mixed. Alright, we'll start with these first. Okay, so we're not going for perfect coverage on the first coat. We just want to get some paint in there, let it adhere, let it fully dry, and then we'll go back again with coat number 2. So we've let them dry. Now we're ready for coat number 2. Let's go ahead and move these other ones out of our way. And let's continue. Alright, so got the emblems finished up. You can really see in the sun that midnight purple. Let's get them on the car. See, we got the midnight purple front lip. It was wrapped by my buddy Peter. Same thing on the rear. Can't really tell on this lighting, but rear diffuser. And then the center caps, midnight purple as well. Let's get this bad boy in here. Ugh. Alright, shop manager is out here. Now we can get to work, right? Alright. Alright, so we're going to be working in this area, so let's go ahead and clean it up. Because we're going to be putting painter's tape around that area. I want to make sure it's clean. Okay, looks good. Next. All right, last one. Okay, we're ready to start Laying down painter's tape around it as a stencil and protection so that we know where to put the new ones and to protect the paint. What is this little bit? Okay. Okay. See how good I can get this one. Not too shabby. Alright. So there we go. We got our first one taped off. And when we use our fishing line tool to get behind it, we're not going to scratch. And also, when we put the new one on, we'll know exactly where to put it. Alright, so we got our heat gun. We're going to heat this thing up about 30 seconds, 45 seconds. Okay, now we've got our tool with our line. We're going to carefully get behind it. There we go. Just go back and forth. Beautiful. Ever so gently over here. There we go. First one off. I gotta clean all this crap off of here. Oh, it's actually coming off nicely. What are the chances? That never happens. When it's still warm, so that'll help. Come on, girl. Yes, so satisfying. Woo, I like that. There we go. Still got to clean up a little bit, but perfect stencil for where the new one's going to go. Okay, so we've got our surface clean from any glue or debris. Next we need to do some adhesion promoter so the double-sided tape will stick very well, if not permanently, just very strong. What you want to do with this stuff is go as light as possible, but yet still covering the area the tape's going to touch. And then we have to let it dry for about 5 minutes or so at the most. So we're just going to paint a light little coat here. And this stuff is called adhesion promoter, if you guys want to look that up. Typically you can get it in little sponge packets where you open it, it's like a one-time use, you wipe it and throw it away. But I've got the bottle here because quite a few projects call for double-sided tape, and this will make sure that it actually sticks, especially on plastic surfaces. It works really well. There we go. Alright, so you've got our adhesion promoter applied, our new emblem. Right there. Make sure the tape doesn't get stuck underneath it. Beautiful. Alright, let's wrap up the other ones and then we'll clean them off and make them look perfect. So this front emblem is held on with double-sided tape as well as a pin here and here that go through the grill. So we're going to try to heat up the adhesive and remove it with the fishing line, just like the other emblems, and then gently pry and try to pop this out without taking the whole bumper off. There it goes. Nice. Ooh, we got lucky. Honestly, I think the heat is really what did it, because that just came right off. And there's our little push pins on the back that hold it on here and here. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to grab them with a magnet. There's one. And now, as you can tell, this part of the vehicle is definitely plastic. So the adhesion promoter is really going to come in clutch here to make sure it actually holds on permanently. Yes, sir. Wow, that really pulls the front lip together. I like that a lot. That looks good. Job well done, guys.